Okay, so I have another question here from Kimon, and she says, does your hair shrink when it dries? Even though your hair is longer than mine, I would love to know how to keep it straight instead of turning into an afro when dried. So I reply back, yes, my hair does shrink when it dries. Typically it depends on what kind of product I'm using. Some products make my hair shrink more than others. So I recommended that she might want to look into, using heavier products on her hair that will help weigh it down as it's drying. There's also different methods that you can use. I haven't used any of these methods because I don't really need it. Even though I get shrinkage, it's not so bad that it's like, stuck up in my head. My shrinkage is pretty manageable. But if you feel like your hair just shrinks way too much, there's different methods, and I'm sure you can find videos here on YouTube where other curly haired girls and guys will show you how they stretch their hair either overnight or just using a diffuser. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Brianna says, I just discovered you when I was looking for some Cantu reviews. I jumped in on the Cantu curl activator video. One product styling is definitely me all the way. I have the curl activator and I use it just as you did in the video. Love it. I decided to watch your journey from the beginning, and 40 seconds in, after all the products were presented, I wondered, now that you are a year or so into this, do you feel that you need to use a lot of product to get the results you are looking to achieve, or is the one product wonder curl activator your go-to on the regular? I hope to knock out my damage issues with lots of deep conditioning. That way I don't need to use 18 stylers and creams and oils and butters. LOL. Brianna, thank you so much for your comment and question. She left that on my very first video that I posted on here. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I will link that for you guys as well. Thank you for watching, Brianna. I do appreciate it, first of all. And let me just reread my answer because I kind of forgot what I replied back. But I mean, honestly, I go back and forth. So I'm super happy that, of course, now that, my hair really is pretty healthy. I mean, I have a no product wash and go, which the results were surprising, and I'll link that for you as well so you guys can watch it. Oh my God, I'm gonna link like a million videos. Just go to my page, click on videos, and just watch them all. How about that? Anyways, as I mentioned in my comment back to her is, yes, now that I feel like my hair has gotten to a place that it's, really healthy, one product really is enough. I really don't need to use a lot of products. It just depends on the product. Some products do well on their own, others do need a little help. So I still kind of go back and forth. It all just depends on what kind of wash and go I'm trying to achieve, and because I've been doing this for a while, I kind of know which products go well together and which products to use when I want certain results. So again, yes, I can definitely just use one product, which is awesome, and I suggest everyone really strive for healthy hair, because then you are in a position that whether you have no product or one product, your hair still looks beautiful. And the other thing too is frizz. I know a lot of people try to apply lots of products because they want zero frizz, and I have a video on that where I address the fact that frizz is inevitable. Like, you can do anything and everything you can to avoid frizz, and you might be able to achieve those results for like a little bit of time, but eventually your hair's gonna get frizzy. So just learn to embrace the frizz, love your hair for what it is and what it does, and it's just gonna be an easier and happier journey for you as you are, transitioning, if that's what you're doing, or just looking to maintain healthy hair. So I hope that answered the question. I know I kind of went off on a little tangent. It just depends. It just depends. But I am happy that I can only use one product sometimes, and my hair behaves. Alright guys, so I'll answer just a couple more questions. I really don't want this video to be super duper long. I might even do part 1 and part 2 just because you know, I feel like I've been talking forever here, and I really haven't touched on a lot, you know, a lot of these comments. But let me just find another question for you guys. Okay, so another question on my son's video, and this is regarding the treatment that I put on his hair, so it's pretty universal. Riss G asks, how often would you say you should do this treatment? And basically, if you are not already deep conditioning your hair once a week, I don't know why you're not deep conditioning once a week. I mean, that is really like the standard in healthy curly hair, is deep conditioning once a week. And to be honest, I get a lot of people ask me, mainly on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll link that for you as well, so you can follow me there. But people always DM me like, you know, what products do you suggest I use, or, you know, how do I get my hair, you know, healthy, or I've been trying this, it's not working, or my curls are really dry, they're really frizzy, what should I do? And I always say to everyone, you know, it's really hard for me to tell you what regimen to use on your hair, because there's a lot of factors that go into it, and it does depend on, you know, how you like your hair, what state your hair is in, you know, what characteristics your hair has. So it's hard for me to say, oh, use this product and this product and this product, you have beautiful curls. No. But one thing that is universal for everyone, that everyone, even if you have straight hair, is deep conditioning. Your hair wants moisture, your hair wants to be strong and healthy, and moisturizing it, strengthening it is what's going to give you healthy hair. So if you are not deep conditioning your hair at least once a week, do not deep condition your hair. Please deep condition your hair, like deep condition your hair. That is my #1 rule. It's always been my #1 rule ever since I started like really taking care and paying attention to my curls, and it will always be my #1 advice rule for everyone. Deep condition weekly. Okay, so here's a question. Those of you that know about hair porosity will ask, and Beatrice asked, what is your hair? No, that's not what she asked. She asked, what porosity is your hair? So my hair porosity is, well, I commented back that I haven't done the test in a while, and to be honest, your hair does change. Your porosity can change, and the last time I did it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I was low porosity. However, I did just recently dye my hair, so parts of it may be high porosity depending on, you know, how well or how damaging the hair products were. So I don't know, honestly. I haven't done the test. I just basically now go by how my hair feels. So if I feel like my hair feels mushy and soft and not really clumping well, then I know that it doesn't really need a lot of moisture. It's probably asking for some type of protein treatment. And if my hair feels dry, brittle, and it's breaking, it's tangling a lot, then it's needs some moisture. So I will use a very moisturizing deep conditioner. So again, I follow and don't follow the whole porosity thing, but I think once you get to a point where you really know your hair, you really don't need those tests as much. But it's a good measure to use when you're starting out your hair journey. So definitely, if you don't know your hair porosity, density, and width, you should figure that out. Okay, Raheem asks, what's a hair product that will leave my hair soft, smooth, and silky? So Raheem, thank you for your question left on my son's video again. What did I tell Raheem? I told him to deep condition, because that is what's gonna help your hair be soft, smooth, and silky. And then I just linked my video to my favorite deep conditioners so he can check it out. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to end the Q&A or responding to your comments video here. I don't know if this is going to be one super long video or it will be a 2-part video. Either way, I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys and answering your questions or re-answering your questions. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, I'd be happy to. Please leave me a question that you want to ask me or that you want to know in the comments of this video, and I will do another one like this. But thank you guys for sticking through with me to the end. If you are watching this video and you've gotten to this part and you are not subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like this video, leave me your question in the comment, let me know you enjoyed the video, let me know you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.